Maestro Speaks podcast.
And then, did you start vlogging at the same time, 2012?
Yeah, 2012 was not the age of Facebook. It was still young.
Still young, yeah.
And YouTube was the thing. But before YouTube, there was Vine.
I know.
Vine was short videos on comedy.
Yep.
And I liked those. So, when I was younger, I really liked watching movies, Filipino movies. So I wanted to be a part of the movie. Like, I already have an idea, or I was questioning, or I was asking myself, how do they do that? How do they do this? And so
you are, while you were watching the movie, you were looking for the technical side.
I was putting myself inside the movie. Like, how do they do this like that? So there was already an interest on making videos. And so in 2012, I had my first smartphone, and I started doing some Vine-like videos, and I posted it on my Facebook account, personal Facebook, and I noticed that my friends were watching it, and it was gaining like thousands of views, and those views that time were really high.
Those thousands of views during those
yes,
very high.
So it was gaining 10,000 views, 20,000 on my personal account. So I continued making those ones. So fast forward 2017. Facebook was already booming, but I started on YouTube.
Oh, I see. Oh, it took a while.
Yeah, but it was like a hobby. It's not a thing. It's not just posting something.
Because a lot of people, especially because I'm teaching elementary school, and when we were young, if you remember when we were young, if a teacher will ask you what they want to become in the future, you will always say a doctor. Yeah, those are the things that we will say. A doctor, a soldier, a policeman. Especially in our province here, we will always, boys will always say policeman, a soldier.
Yes.
Right now, if you're going to ask pupils, they will say number one thing that they will say is an influencer. As if that being an influencer is a career. So it's very difficult to like sway their conviction that being an influencer will not last, because new things will always come. And having a degree would sustain you for the rest of your life. It's very difficult to sway convictions like that. But people change, and they hope.
And they're still young, probably, because the effect of social media probably made them think that it's very fun,
and they see a lot of people making money.
And because people show money, even if it's actually not true.
And it's a content, right? So you started blogging from that time.
That's not actually vlogging, probably. It's like making just making films. Yes.
And vlogging started
2018.
2000.
It was because of a New York vlogger, a real vlogger who is Casey Neistat in New York.
Sorry, never heard of it.
I think he revolutionized vlogging, the word vlogging, because actually vlogging means a daily.
Yes, take your daily log.
In a video. Yes. So that's what he did. He started filming his day in New York. Everything, the music also, because every 99% of music used by vloggers were style of Casey Neistat.
Oh, really?
He's very influential on vlogging. Actually, it's like so. 2017, we're still making. I made comedy, and then my friends came. Three of them. That's why we became four in the group.
Oh, yes. So you just do that on the side? You didn't really during the time you didn't really think of it as your source of your bread.
There was no idea. It was just for fun.
For fun,
That's what, because I think I have a very strong interest on making films, videos. Yes.
So, what were your gadgets during the time? Do you use expensive cameras?
No. I had my first phone. It was Sony
Sony has a good camera.
It has a good camera, but there's a lot of issues.
Yep.
Like
There's a lot of bugs.
and how do you call that? Overheating.
Yep.
But it has a very good camera
very good
and
camera.
audio.
Your microphone.
Yes, microphone is very nice. That's what we used. So when my friends came,
So did you use that also for editing, or you use?
I
your
used a laptop.
I see.
Editing on phone is so hard.
I think it's a personal choice.
Yeah,
but
it's
I like it. I like it better when I edit in phones because
Okay,
you can take it anywhere.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not on a small scale. You can, because on computers you can see all the details.
Yeah, especially if your intended audience or intended screen to show the video is a bigger screen. You have to see every minute detail of it.
Yeah.
When did you decide to make videos? Like, let's say you're vlogging at the same time you're like making a video essays, right? On Igorots.
Okay. So the first niche we had was comedy, but it was inspired by our culture, Igorot culture, our Igorot jokes. I think it's part of culture, the jokes. And when 2018 came, Facebook was already a thing. Videos on Facebook.
Videos on Facebook.
So it was too late for us to make a Facebook page because we concentrated on YouTube.
Yeah, but it did boom instantly.
I was thankful. Those were the times when a lot of viral photos were circulating online, like the Igorot and the books that were that published a lot of erroneous topics about Igorot. Yes. So I was thinking nobody was doing videos about those things, and why are those issues going on again and again and again?
It's like no one is being educated about people.
And the books, like books in 2010 has that issue, and then the revised edition in 2015 has the same issue until 2018, the same. And so I was thinking of BadTheWrong to making a commentary or documentary part, and then so I just thought of transliterating the BadTheWrong word into an English. BadTheWrong.
Yeah, very, very witty.
So I made that, and then it went viral. Surprisingly, it went viral, and people picked it up. They uploaded it on their own platforms, and I saw the reach, and it was so good.
Yeah. I'm not being insulted with that. Like, people take your videos and then upload it as your own.
Anyway, they acknowledged me, so it's okay.
I thought they just got it and then.
Yeah, they acknowledged it, so it's okay. And that's the inspiration to continue making issue commentary videos on Igorots.
Yeah. How were you able to? How many days of research did you do so that you can find that there's a tribe somewhere in another country that has the same culture like us? Where did you get those information?
It's a process. One of the things that I love is my followers engaging.
Oh,
that's why a lot of things were being suggested by followers and ideas also. So I'm taking note on every recommendation. So, for example, one of my videos is about the Naga people. I saw a lot of videos in the past, but I did not really concentrate on those ones. But when people started commenting and messaging me about those, I started being curious. So I went there.
I see. And then I was also amazed that because the first we consider it as the first Igorot song that was composed is the Nanlayad Nanlikhatan. You believe for a long time that is an original tune composed by the Igorots, and then when I watch your video, oh my goodness,
disappointment.
This guy killed my fantasy of I was actually very proud of saying that is an original Igorot composition. Only to find out it's not. How did you find it out?
I asked some friends who are singers, and I researched. There are actually blogs about it, written by our senior